Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi. Welcome to Start You Up. 45 minutes together. We are going to re-energize our bodies. We're going to reinvigorate our minds, and we're going to reconnect with our soul. Welcome everyone from wherever you are. Take a moment to just bring in some energy. Come back into your body. Take a intention break. So what is your intention for this time? And give yourself space. One of the things I'll talk about today is giving yourself mental and physical space in our crazy world where you can just regenerate and collect your thoughts and get your energy reconnected. Take a deep breath. Feel into your feet. Take a moment to kind of do a little body scan from your toes up. Just see what feels crunchy and what feels yummy and what kind of needs to be invigorated. Feel that breath moving. Sometimes we forget to breathe. You know, that's not true. We breathe because we wouldn't be here if we weren't. But intentional awareness, consciousness breathing. Breath does so much to clean out all the things in our body that have a way of getting chaotic. So we're going to start with some energy zesting. We're going to take it across your body. So you want to go across the midline. I'm very happy to say, actually, I was in San Francisco last week. Sorry, I missed you all. It was beautiful. I was in the city, staying on the water, which is one of my favorite things in the world. And it was sunny the whole time and absolutely gorgeous. Reconnected with some of my dearest friends. Always a special place in my heart for that. And I got to see their kids and grandkids, and so it was a very luscious time connecting and communicating with loved ones. Now we're going to go ahead and you're going to think about your core now. I had a client the other day that says, what is my core? So you got 4 layers of abdominals, and your core goes all the way around. It's all there. It's like the center of your universe. Your sacral chakra is right here. Everything's in there. And so what you want to do is just think about it. Think about it. You know, just once again, put your attention there, and now make your core activate. Because oftentimes, if we're not using the proper muscle to go into a movement, functional, you know, even reaching in a cupboard, leaning over, and if we don't use the proper muscles together, one will grab and work harder. Hence, like our hamstrings. My hamstrings are always tight. Probably because I don't use my glutes enough. That's kind of an interesting, fascinating little thought. But it happens. So we're going to do a little tapping, and this just opens up your little energy spaces. Our body gets happy. We like happy, activated cells. Yes, we do. Because then they function so much better. Right there, yeah. I'm going to go right here. Right on the collarbone. Nice and easy. Just breathe into it. Appreciate it. And then to your sternum, right here. Right there. This really activates the white blood cells. So if you're feeling a little punkish, your humans kind of low energy, low profile movement, give it a little tap. And right the very top rib, right there. And just do a moment, touch it. If it's a little bit sore, you know, think about it. Just lean into it, think about it. Ask your body what it needs. Take a nice deep breath. Oh, right here, all the way up to the very top of your head. Open it up. Start feeling into your feet. Start activating those leg muscles, the booty muscles. Oh, I just love it when it's light more. The squirrels play so much more. They're just having a ball out in the garden this morning. And the sun's shining here. I'll take it, I'll take it. I'm in the Pacific Northwest, and yes, it rains a lot here because it's supposed to. And it's very green right here between your eyes. Yes, just take a moment to breathe into that. Mm. Right to your heart. And into your belly button. It was so beautiful here though on Tuesday, I think it was, that I took my laptop and went to the park and did some work in the park. And it was, we have just this beautiful, beautiful park along the river. And it's rolling green hills and beautiful trees and grass forever and then the river. And it's just a lovely place to be. Really great energy. And um, so I did that. I thoroughly enjoyed being out. So we had the new moon, depending on where you are, but like last night-ish. And I want you to just go ahead and palms down, rotate around the spine. So new moon energy is new beginnings, new things happening. We also have an eclipse. So you've got a new moon and eclipse, all kinds of energy going on. So really good time for new beginnings, for go ahead and taking that action step, something you thought about. Now palms towards your body, rotating. Just moving the energy around the spine. Beautiful. And we're going to go ahead and do the infinity figure eights. Go ahead, open up the body, let the hips go, work into it. We're going to pull some energy up. So we're going to lean over and we're going to pull it up. And we're just going to let it go. Pull it up. And how about one more? Up it goes. And now you got to do the shimmy. You got to shake it out. It's bouncing, rebounding, whatever you want to call it, is so good for your human. And it's good for your bone density. A lot of times as people get younger, older, they don't have the ability to do that, which is fine, but try and get to it. You can also just bend. You can go off your heels, do a little releve, yeah. And then just do those, what do we call them, gorilla arms? Great thing to do, taking a break. Do this little energy zesting segment. The other thing I did the other day too, which was kind of cool. I was in the kitchen waiting for some water to boil. That wasn't cool. I mean, it was, but anyway, I just did 10 squats, plain old squats. And it was just invigorating. It was just that little extra, just while I was standing there, go ahead, just push it away. Just standing there. And instead, I did a little activation. So remember, movement of any kind is good for your mind, on your body too. So do that. Do the 10 squats. I'm not usually one that says go do 10 squats, but I am now. So yes. Deep breath. Let's take those shoulders. Now I want you to think about when I tell you to drop your shoulders, no one knows what that means. Which, how do you drop your shoulders? What I want you to do is I want you to think. I want you to go ahead and drop your shoulder blades, then squeeze them together. And you notice what that does? Perfect. It aligns your posture, opens your chest. So drop the shoulder blades, squeeze them together. Perfect. Now you're in alignment. Take a deep breath. So throughout the day, as you move, you'll notice that your shoulders will creep up towards your ears. Most everyone carries a tremendous amount of stress there. And then the other thing that does is it throws our head forward. So it puts more stress on our neck because we're not in alignment. Yeah, I know. Continually, our bodies are, as I always say, and it's sometimes hard to wrap the mental part around your head, but we're all energy. we are all connected and we are always changing. So your body is never going to feel the same. You're never going to have the same stretch. You're never going to have the same sleep. You're never going to have the same movement. So that's why being in your body and present and having time with it just makes it so much easier for you to move through your day. Remember we talked about living from the inside out, having that intention. So putting that intention before you start your day, having that intention before you get in your car, having that intention before you, whatever you do. But if you go with an intention and you move forward, you're coming from the in with that positive energy, right? And then as the world reacts, life is still gonna happen, but you're not reacting to so much forceful energy that's just coming at you, because that's the world we live in now. Scoop it up. Now I want you to go ahead and do a little right here, pulling that belly button right into your spine. And now we're going to go ahead and look up just a little bit. Perfect. And feel your shoulder blades, opening your chest. Oh, yes, yes. And you can do this at any time, take a break. One of the things I know is that when I work on content, that I really need to get up and move around. I actually need to get up and go take a walk outside. And I often don't do that when it's pouring down rain, which I should, because I do have one of those ever so dry raincoats. And I find that it's just really easy for me to just get in front of that computer and kind of sink into it. Now I want you to open it up. Now we're going to take it behind and we're going to stretch it down our back and down our booty. And okay, what are we going to do too with those shoulder blades? Drop them, squeeze them together. And realign that spine and that head. Think about lengthening your neck. Just try and visualize it pulling up like there's a string. And we're just lengthening, opening up that airway. Yeah, perfect. Stretching, stretching, opening up, dropping those shoulder blades. That makes a tremendous difference. Also in opening your airway, lung capacity, yes, deep breathing. So good, so good. And right from here, we're going to go up to a reverse prayer. And it doesn't matter how it works for you, wherever your hands go, just stick with it. And once again, dropping those shoulder blades and squeezing them together makes a difference in that total movement. But it's repetition, continuing to stretch, lengthening and strengthening your muscles will increase, oh gosh, they're having fun, they're playing tag, will increase your range of motion. And that I guarantee. But if you don't stretch regularly, it's not going to work. And I see clients often once a week. And if they're not stretching at home, at least 10 minutes. I'm a 10-minute goal girl. Your system is, it goes back to a sedentary state. And then you're kind of starting at square one again. So movement, movement, movement. How's that feel? Good? And I want you to start feeling into those feet, activating that low body, those muscles. Of course, we've already talked about that core. And go ahead and release your hands and just give it a nice, feel the energy. Can you feel the energy in there? Go ahead. I'm going to have you come put them behind your neck. Deep breath. And on the exhale, we're going to tilt our head down and we're going to bring our elbows together and allow that gravity to just drop, drop, drop. Try and feel into your heels so you're activating your lower body at the same time. Great way so you have a strong foundation, good for your balance. Just drop it, just feel into it, let that gravity work, it's magic. Open them up and let's take a deep breath and just push it. Feel it. Feel it. Twinkle toes. Oh, I don't know if it's twinkle toes, it's twinkle fingers. Oh, yes. So we're going to go down into that squat. So you're going to bring your feet a little further apart. And I want you to stick your butt out. I know, no one ever tells you to stick your butt out. And just go, you might want to be here. And then you can drop it to whatever feels good. And yes, the squat, we told a long time ago you're never supposed to put your knees over your toes. Well, guess what? That isn't correct. You're going to go ahead and when we're sitting right here, just drop your shoulders and open up that low back. If you push a little bit through your booty and then just let that unfold, the whole low back is just unfolding. Yes. And see how far you can just be in it. And relax. Obviously your quads are working, working, working. And just breathe. Now we're going to tilt forward. We're going to straighten our legs and we're going to go to the hamstrings. That's the back of your legs. And I want you to just drop, straighten. Put your focus down the back of your legs. Feel free to go as far as you can. Whatever feels best for you. You can also open the low back more. You can rest your elbows in your palms. And that will even open the upper back more. So whatever feels best, you might even still be here. That is fine because what we're doing is we're opening the hamstrings, we're lengthening them, we're talking to them to release, release, release. You can just feel them. I know mine are super tight. Silly me. Yep. They are. But we'll loosen them up. Let's go back into that squat. Hello, hello, hello. Here we are. Great for your balance. Great for your quads. Low back. It's good for your knees too because you're getting a movement in there. A nice. You're tracking it just straight forward. You're feeling your feet. Kind of try and stack those ankles. Make sure you're not rolling in or rolling out. Now let's go back into that hamstring. And take that breath. And on the exhale, just let it, yeah. Just let it. Let it relax. Let's go right into our hands and knees, since we were almost there anyway. And we're going to do the cat-cow. So I want you to put your hands under your shoulders. You don't want to be back. You want to be forward. Yes. Can you see me better? A little better? And we're going to start a couple slow. And take the deep breath. And we're going to start arching. And we're going to round through. And we're going to take a look between our legs. Pull our belly button all the way up to our spine. This is excellent for your large and small intestine, oxygen in your body, your spine, opening up your shoulders, your back, your low back. This is something I highly recommend you do every day. And if you want to, you can do this slow like I am, or if you want to do it as a breath sequence, you can do it faster, and then just, so it's like, and then I would do a few slow ones after you do the fast. Once again, just feel like you're putting that spine all the way up. And now, all the way arched. Feels so good. And right from here, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to drop your right shoulder under. Feel it. And you're going to feel your spine rotate. Go ahead and just rotate right along there with it. Open up that shoulder. Then from there, we're going to go ahead and extend it and look at that hand. Feel good? Feel that energy. Inhale. Let's go right on under. Release it. Feel that rotation in the spine. Let's look up. One more. All the way down, all the way through. And up. Take a deep breath. Switch sides. We're going to take the left under. Drop it as far as you can. Remember to listen to your body. It will tell you what feels right for the length and the depth of the stretch. And bring it up. And down. Drop it under. Up, look at the fingers. This seems like such an easy thing to do, and it's really not. I know many of my clients have real severe shoulder issues. Okay, we're going to go ahead and lay on our side. You're going to work your right leg. So I want you to get a left knee forward and nice and balanced. I like to put my head in my hand. If you want to lay straight, that's perfectly fine. What we're going to do is we're going to work the quadriceps on your right leg. So you want to bring it forward and then just take it. You're going to pull it back and then down, because you want to work right in the belly of the quads. So you want to pull that down and back and breathe into it. So we work the hamstrings. Now we're working the opposing muscles. They all work as a team except when they decide to act up. And the more you stretch, the more oxygen you get through your human, the more time you think about being in your body as opposed to all of the mental things we play in our head, you will find it's easier and easier. The more you stretch, it does many things. It's a quicker recovery from any kind of exercise. It's a quicker recovery if you have an injury. Your more efficient use of oxygen. So there's so many benefits of stretching regularly. That and drinking water and walking, probably the best things in the entire world. Go ahead, flex that foot. It's your right foot, and I'm going to bring it forward. Feel that core activating. Yes, we're activating that core. So stretching, water, walking. So important for everything to be functioning. Water is the conduit for your energy. So if you don't have enough water in your system, your energy is going to be funky, which is why a lot of people, when they end up in the hospital for dehydration, it's because the rest of their body shuts down because there's no water to be able to, as a conduit, so that everything can move. So do yourself a favor. I'm a huge water girl, but I even find that sometimes, and go ahead and just stretch it long. Stretch both of them. Arms over your head, a little bit of a balance here. Even though I'm thinking I'm doing a good job, I really have to stay on it and present to get enough fluid in me. And it's really easy to go part of the day and go, ooh, didn't do so well. So put a sticky note. Now we're going to go ahead and bring the left in. And we're going to pull it back and drop it down. Really feel the front of that left thigh, that quadricep. So get, put a sticky note, get an extra glass out. Some people like to use water bottle container thingies. Whatever works for you, but go for that extra couple of ounces. And I think you will find that your body will be very appreciative. And go ahead and take that walk. Get outside, enjoy all the benefits of that. I'm going down to the beach as soon as I'm done here. I'm going to go spend some time. I love to go to the beach during the new moon. It's always kind of a renewal time for me. It's beautiful. So I'm going to go down, and it'll probably be windy and rainy, but I don't care. Take that leg, stretch it, flex that foot, bring it forward. Can you feel it? Everybody's engaged? Go ahead and lengthen them. Put your arms over your head. A little balance. Just a little balance work there. Yeah, lining it all up. And just go ahead and roll over onto our back since we're right there. And think about lengthening that spine. I want you to feel your heels into the floor. I want you to anchor your hip bones and just lengthen your spine and feel that oxygen going all the way up and coming all the way down. We're going to go into a bridge, but I want you to go ahead and we're going to activate and use all of our muscles. So get your feet and, hip width apart, not too far out. Take a deep breath. We're going to start at the bottom and we're going to roll up. And I want you to think about keeping your upper torso nice and soft. If you pull your toes up or you dig your heels in, it will activate your lower body muscles quicker. So you've got the glutes going, got the quads, you can feel the hip flexor. Of course, we're engaging that core and just pushing into it. And breathing. Take a deep breath and slowly, one vertebra at a time, we're going to release it, but we're not releasing the lower body till the very end. All right? We're not releasing yet. Release. Do you feel the difference in that? Well done. And go ahead and just put the soles of your feet together. You're going to open up the butterfly, and once again, lowering that low back, taking the energy and letting it open up. Bring your arms up and overhead. You can either put them here, shoulder width apart, or you can put them together. Whatever feels best for you. And I want you to feel that spine just elongate. Your adductors open up, and you can feel your breath. Go ahead and bring your arms and down your knees together. Put those feet on the floor. Take the right heel, put it on the left knee, and we're going to just open up. You can push here if you want to. But I want your left foot to be flat. I want you to feel your left foot. And then you're going to put your focus right here on the right hip, and you're going to open it up. But you're going to balance your torso by digging in that left heel, having that left foot nice and firm as a foundation. And don't pull your shoulders up. Don't pull your shoulder blades up. Let everything be soft. So many times when I'm working with clients on stretching, I'll find that they're they're contorting their upper body so much that they're really not benefiting the stretch in the low body. Now, if you want to add some more, this will change the dynamic of the stretch too, by the way. If you pull in here, a lot of people go really hard here, but then what happens is they're taking away the lengthening of the torso, and they're not really getting what they need for a stretch. So think about when you go into the stretch, what's the rest of your body doing? And some people have tight hip flexors, in which case this is a better way to get that stretch. So feel your body. If you're getting a real tight crink on the other side, adjust that stretch so that it's neutral and you're just getting the stretch where you want it. Otherwise, you're causing a friction and you're causing pain and comfort. So you want to realize that and then adjust your stretch so that you're getting what's necessary. Okay? Take a nice deep breath. And we'll go switch sides and we're going to open up that left hip. And once again, you can adjust that stretch however you want to, but we want to keep the upper torso nice and relaxed. And even if you come here, that'll change the stretch. You'll get more in your piriformis. But make sure that you're not either pulling your shoulders up or that it doesn't hurt in your right leg. Right. Oh, that's so good. It always feels so good to stretch. And why is it that we can find every excuse not to do that? Okay, now what I want you to do is take your right leg over your left. You're going to take your legs to the right, and you're going to take your arms all the way across to the left and look to the left. You're opening up your left hip. You're rotating around that spine. Perfect. Deep breath. And we're going to go ahead and switch it up. You're going to take your legs to the left, arms to the right. Take a look to the right. Perfect. So today we're going to have a successful Sunday. How does that sound? Set yourself up for success. Stretch. Stretch early, stretch often. And if you get enough of that stretch, you're going to feel a little bit in your quad too. Always good, always good. Okay, come on back. Stretch your legs up. Take it nice. Let us just rotate. I like to take a moment to kind of push my low back into the floor. Just let it be. And we're going to rotate our feet. So I want you this week, I want you to take some time to create some space for yourself. So you need space, physical space, and just open them up, work through your feet. We put so much stress on our feet. We don't often love them enough. You need mental space as well as physical space. You need time to be able to unwind, to let your thoughts go, to find, in that quiet space comes so much creativity, imagination, and all of the great ideas that come out of that. So think about finding mental and physical space for yourself every day this week. That is your task. Physical and mental space. And walking is a wonderful way to find some quiet mental space if you go by yourself. If you go with a bunch of people, chances are it'll be just a different kind of walk, which is fine too. Go ahead, let's walk on the ceiling. We're flexing our feet, so we're feeling it a little bit in our hamstrings. And we're also feeling it at the front of our legs. Yep. Go ahead and put them down. Extend both legs. Take a deep breath and bring your right knee to your chest. And nestle in the low back to the floor. We're going to take it across our body. And we're going to look to the right. Bring it neutral, extend it, and feel the back of your hamstring once again. And soften that upper body, relax that upper body. People have a tendency to get all tense and no, that's just not happy, not good for your muscles. And go ahead, and you're going to put your left hand out, and then you're going to just bring your right leg, and you're going to add, so you're going to be feeling your adductor, your inner thigh, and your hamstring, the back of your leg. And you want to keep that left hip anchored. You don't want to lift your body up. And just breathe. Breathe, 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 breathe. And then you can go from here and take it over there. See down, you're activating your IT band. You can feel the difference in that stretch. So we worked all the way through. How about back to your knee? Give it a nice hug. And extend that leg, bringing in your left knee. A nice big hug. We're going to take the knee across. You're going to put your left hand out. Look at that left hand. Come neutral, extend that leg. And we're going to put your right hand out and take that left leg out. Feel that inner thigh and try and focus on keeping that right hip anchored down. You don't want to release, once again, relax that torso. And up, and we're going to take it over and across the body. Yeah. Feel it, feel it, feel it. Bring your knee to your chest. And straighten it. And go ahead and just lift long. And release that low back. Take a couple of nice deep breaths. And I want you to think of the oxygen coming up through your toes. Bring it all up through your legs, through your torso, up and out of your fingertips and the top of your head. Then exhale and make it kind of go in a circle. And then feel it all come back up. And exhale. Have it all come back up. And exhale. And have it all come back up. And exhale. Bring it up. Go ahead and bring your knees to your chest. Fingertips underneath. And bring it all the way up. My ponytail's doing all kinds of funny things today. Oh well. Just a little hair adjustment here. Take a deep breath. Stretch your legs forward. And with a flat back, go forward. All fixed. Oh, I want you to look up and let that low back release. Let the hamstrings release. You just might be right here. It matters not where you are, but feel free to work through it. If you are able to get your hands out, you can kind of release those underneath your shoulder blades too. And work with that. Okay, take a diamond. And I want you to go ahead and lengthen that spine before we then go forward. So you're going to open it up here. Feel it right there. And you're going to open it up. And you're going to look up. And you're going to feel a nice release all the way around your joints and your hips. Go back. Lengthen. Feel that spine just lengthen. Feel like you're extending it through the neck. It's all lengthening. And you're breathing. Of course you're breathing. You wouldn't be here with me if you weren't. And we're going to do a little more. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take our right over our left. And you want to flat. I'm going to try and put your right foot flat on the floor if you can. If you're not able to because you're not that flexible on that side, that's fine. And some people also have to leave. But you're not, when you do that, you're not really going to get the stretch that we're looking for in here. But adjust to your body. So you want to have that foot flat. You want to look up and over, feeling here. It's also going to activate your vagus nerve, which puts you into that nice relaxed state, as opposed to the frenetic, chaotic state that we spend so much of our time in this world. And what else did I suggest to you all a couple weeks ago? Do not look at your phone first thing in the morning. It'll be there, trust me. Take a few moments to feel your body, take some good breaths, do a little stretch, and have your intention for the day so that when you get out of bed and you start moving, that you're in a really positive spot to start your day. I think that just is such a benefit for how we move forward. And now what you're going to do is you're going to take that right baby toe and stick it on the floor. And you're going to round and open up your spine. And now you're activating your IT band again. Goes from your hip all the way down to your knee. Drop your head. It'll open up that neck as well as your upper back. Just breathe into it. And let's do it on the other side. Beautiful. Lift up tall. Try and get that foot flat. And instead of being here, think about, right, just lengthening. And then look over. Say good morning to the plants. Okay, let's put that pinky down, pinky toe, and let's fold forward, shall we? Oh, just sit comfy, sit comfy. We already did that breath work on the floor, which felt just like a nice, just kind of a nice circular breath pattern. Try that out for size. You can even do that in bed before you go to sleep or when you wake up. It's always a pleasure to spend time with you. Thank you for joining me. If you liked today, please hit the like button. And if you want to become a part of our community, I would love for you to subscribe. And you can have the notification. That way, anytime I upload or I'm live, you'll know I'm here. And please share with whomever you think would benefit from stretching and breathing and a positive community where we're bringing light and positive energy into this world. I heavily encourage that you find mental and physical space for yourself every day this week. A minimum 10 minutes of stretching. Just pick 2 or 3 and work on that. And intentional breathing throughout your day. Just think about it for a minute, but make it intentional where you're feeling it in your body. It'll lower your blood pressure, It'll bring kind of all the frazzled pieces back into you. Remember, you can energize anytime you want to get that balanced. Please do look at the library. I'm uploading and doing a lot of new work that you'll find fascinating. There will also be a separate playlist for just different kinds of breath work, so you can, in the next, 10 days or so, all of that will be uploaded. So I appreciate any comments. If there's anything that you would like to focus on or anything topic you'd like me to talk about, do a short, do a live, do whatever, please put that in the comments. I would appreciate that. I am Jina Bieland, the founder, creator, and the Chief Energy Officer right here at Strength, Stretch, and Shine, where everything is about flexibility, balance, and strength for your mind, your body, and your soul. I love you. Know that you are an amazing human. Give yourself a great big hug. And until I see you next time, what do I always say? Be flexible.